And we're live.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael, how you doing,
Hey,
my
Michael.
friend? Good to see you. We have a whopping 3, 4 people in the live chat.
Three. Three and a squirrel.
There's
Green
squirrels
squirrel.
going around in the cage.
Yeah.
How's your day going, Michael? We were just talking about watch hours and actually just counting how many views you get.
Yeah. Now I've increased to, let's see, what was my
Hey,
need
John
of
White.
watch hours? I need 1984.
Hey, John's life.
Hi, Giants Life.
1984.
Yes. And it's increasing again. They don't like me. So I have to get 1984 more watch hours. Had it down in the last 3 months. It just slowly came back up.
Well, that's what gets me is they come in, they do that purge. They
Oh,
take, I
yeah.
don't know, sometimes only a couple out and sometimes 100 or whatever, And then you just forget about them, because you get all pissed off and you figure, well, it's not going to do any good to bitch about it. So you just forget all about it. And here, like a week or so later, you look and those 100 that they took away from you are back now.
Yeah.
So what do you got? Do you have 100 or don't you have 100?
It's like I got back to almost.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
About 1,200 followers. Another 3 months of hard work. What do you mean everybody's gone? Look, I only have two people watching me. No, got to start all over again.
Hey,
That-
Will.
Yes.
You got that generic StreamYard comment up there.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It suddenly appeared on the top of the
I have to figure it out.
of the comments where it wasn't there before, and all of a sudden, boom, there it is.
I'll get it out of there. Like I said, I don't have my mouse. My son borrowed it so he could do his taxes. And I'm on the mouse pad thing on the laptop here.
Yeah.
It don't want to work all the time very well.
Hmm.
Come on. There it is. Right there. Up.
HQ speed loaders, double pouch. Oh, it popped back in again.
It's the Chinese. No,
No,
not
it's the finger pad on the thing. There we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
Friggin' fingers.
oh, do you want to hear the most funniest thing I ever heard on the news right now? Two Asian groups are yelling at each other. The racist Asian group is yelling at the Uyghurs, which is another Asian group who yelling the F word to the Chinese, and mostly the anti-Asian group is Chinese and yelling back at them. It's like, wait, aren't they both Asians? And they're yelling across the protest.
Hey, doesn't matter. They can, there's nothing saying that Asians have to be nice to each other. Look at Europeans.
That's right.
They fight with each other all the time. The French after the Germans after the Belgians after the Polish after the English after the French, and the Spanish. And then the Italians just say, everybody.
Yep.
And the Russian says, what?
Like John says in Trump's voice, China.
Oh, speaking of which, last night on, I don't know if you guys, anybody subscribed to the Broussards, both his channels. Well, they had friends over, so they decided not to go live with the Cajun Prep Stetter, which is his more controversial topic channel. And so I was waiting for it to come, and all of a sudden it popped a little notification on the regular YouTube search screen. You know, I kept on refreshing that screen to see what any new videos popped up. And he goes,
Be right back.
why we're going live, why we're live for not going live or something about it, because he was telling why he wasn't going live. He was only going to do it for like 5-10 minutes. He wound up on there for an hour. Anyways, we're on that, and someone asked the question, did Russia bomb China? And everybody's like, what? and he goes, oh, that's not the topic for this channel. This is the regular channel, not the Cajun Prep Center. That is like, yeah, it'd be interesting to find out, you know, why someone's thinking that Russia bombed China.
All that misinformation crap, you know.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, there's a lot of screwy stuff going on, not only in the YouTube world, but in the weather world too.
Yep. Now, is Texas going to get, Texas snow again in part 2?
Not sure. I've been looking at the things right now. It doesn't look like it. It looks like if they've got a good jet stream coming across, at least and through. Oh, wait a minute. That's their start coming down there. The jet stream does shift, and they get a blast through on Thursday morning. You know, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, they get a blast, and that actually continues on through Friday, and then it picks back up with the tropical coming across. So they may get something, but I think there's too much warmth going in there, and everything's warming up. So right now, we were supposed to start snowing here. It's supposed to be snowing all night, and you know, and today, let me refresh with the current one, and it says last night it said 60% for today, and what does the weather say now? It's
20.
thinking.
Man, I've messed up everything here.
But it's slow. Okay, yeah, it's up to 80% chance now of rain and snow today, and it says snow showers likely before 2 p.m. But when I guess it was about 10:40. I looked out and it was snowing. And let me take a look here again. It's it's coming down. It's covering the stuff. It's coming down pretty good right now.
Yeah, because Washington and Oregon's getting hit with weird weather too.
Yeah. And
Like John says, yeah, we'd know if Russia bombed China. The sun would rise on the.
Depends what they bomb them with. If there was just a little border incursion and some stuff, but yeah, I don't think they did anything. I guess that was just someone spouting something off, and someone misheard and they asked the question.
Oh no, they bomb each other all the time.
Hey, Fire Horse, how are you?
Hi, Fire Horse. Because China moved missiles into Mongolia, and Mongolia is usually territory for Russia, and because they have to change the train tracks, different gauge. But Mongolia, after the Soviet breakup, is an independent state, and they say we didn't allow the Chinese to move missiles here. We thought they were moving tractors and cargo containers. Well, yes, they were tractors and cargo containers. Bad news is what's inside the cargo
containers.
Yep.
They were the missile trailers to be pulled by the tractors.
Right. So everybody's mad. Nobody likes China right now. That's why they're sinking all their fishing fleets, because what China's doing, hey, let's got this great idea. Let's make a second fleet and call it a fishing fleet. Because it's junky looking craft, but some of them have guns, missiles, torpedoes, not landmines, the ones in
Yeah,
the
I read
water,
something
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
because they found a Chinese mine off the Galapagos, and everybody says, "Okay, what's this doing out there?" And both Chile and Argentina, it says, "You come near our waters, we're going to shoot you down," because what they're planning to do is scrape the ocean. That means take everything out. And what they did to the Galapagos, South America and Central America, is shoot on sight. Because what they did to the Galapagos, one of the big nature preserves,
Mhm.
it's now a nature desert. There's nothing in
Yep.
the water. It's all gone. They think they exterminated about 15 fish species in the Galapagos because those huge fishing fleets, their navy, is one factory ships and these little tiny ships, and then these unknown ships, which is bigger than the um,
They were
regular
trying to
fishing.
tell that they were just practicing war games.
Yeah, in the Galapagos. They also
Yeah.
have
I read an article on that.
yeah, for each fleet they have unknown naval vessel, which got me to like, what do you mean unknown naval vessel? I thought it was a fishing boat and a factory ship. No, unnamed fishing vessel. I'm looking like that, like looking at it right up now. It's like, yeah, for every fleet they have unspecified, unknown support ship. And I
Well,
gotta
you know,
ask,
the United States and South Korea have that the war game things they do that piss off North Korea. You know.
yep,
Well, the I can't remember this other country. I can't think of it right now, but they're doing the same thing. And I think it's what you're talking about over there in Galapagos or whatever it is. They're
Galapagos
doing the
Island.
same thing. They're telling that country that, hey, we're just doing war games, but they're really not. You know, they're
Unfortunately, it's a fishing fleet, and it should be non. What's the word, Gil?
Aggressive.
No, the other one. If you're a fishing fleet, you're a non-combatant.
Right. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
non-combatant. You're a commercial adventure. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to have guns, landmines, torpedoes. Doing war games in a fishing zone with your fleet. It's not a regular fleet. It's a fishing fleet. Fishing, yeah, fishing.
Yeah. They're fishing for food.
fishing
Right.
for food.
No, they're draining food.
That's
They
what I mean.
go,
They're fishing for all food.
yeah.
Fishing
Also,
for dominance.
right, they also claim certain areas as their borderline. Now, this is Chinese. No, that's Japan. This is Chinese. No, that's South America. This is Chinese. How far is your international waters are? That's Southern California.
Yeah.
They're claiming all free
All the
space
world.
is Chinese waters. Oh gosh, that's way too funny. Here it's going to be all week 65 to 70 in weather. We having pleasant weather, no rain. Everybody else around us is going to be either
Is that in California?
yeah, where I live. I live in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
everybody
we had a couple days where the low was above freezing. Now everything's back down into the high 20s.
How about you guys? What is the temperature where you guys live? Out in the side chat.
Oh, it says it's 33 right now. The high today is supposed to get to 43. Not
Iron
if
Horse
it's
says
snowing like
15.
this.
It looks warm here, but it's not. It's in the 20s.
Yeah, I got a weather chart says Nebraska around Thursday is going to get clobbered by snowstorms or tornadoes.
Probably snow.
Snornado? Half snow, half
Snow.
tornado?
Hey, tornado. Snornado.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Raining,
What?
Michael says in 53.
Yeah.
I always love.
Actually, let me see something here if I can do this. I'm going to see if this will work. Nope, cord's not long enough to shine out the window and show the cell. Nope, not going to work.
That's all right.
Tension on it. And it's a lot of little flakes, but it is blowing down, coming all around, going this way, that way, and every which way. Ugh.
It's Idaho.
You're getting my snow then? Is that what you're telling me?
We got
Leftover snow. Oh boy, let's see.
That's the way it was here a day before yesterday. It looked just gorgeous out, and then I took a little nap, and when I woke up, the snow was flying every which way.
Yeah. Let's see. Chuck Schumer is having a stroke because of Senate Bill 8 and Senate Bill 1446. The Democrats are getting deluge. How do you say that? Deluge by emails and phone calls from angry. What's the people that they support? Constituents about these two bills. Some said they even throwing roadkill at their cars.
Yeah.
I've been trying to not pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny. Have a dead cat flown at you. And that's both parties because they don't like these two bills. I wonder why. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Apple and China are fighting.
Let me see what I can find.
Because Apple wants more product and China wants more information of Apple's high-tech doing. And Apple said no.
Yeah. Come on, camera. Get back. There we go.
Let's see. So is Tesla, but I don't know what Tesla's doing. Google is a bunch of trouble.
Come on, camera. My camera's just acting up
China's
here.
blacklisting 10 officials in the EU.
Yep.
There we go. Now it's hanging up pretty good, I guess.
Facebook. God, that guy's. I hate Facebook. It's so dirty. It's worse than TikTok. Because there's ZTE and the I can't pronounce that one. Wenchou. The other media companies now, instead of 2, there's 5 media companies in the United States, and they're picking up dirty politicians on both sides. And Facebook, man, it's like on Star Wars, the Emperor. What's his name?
Palpatine?
Right, he's coming out. Hi, I'm Palpatine of Facebook. I'm so nice and gentle. And then later on, where's the black hood?
Yeah.
Facebook's in trouble, so they have to be really careful. Microsoft and Bill Gates are being investigated by Department of Agriculture. So is Amazon. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't do much Facebook either, Irene.
Who's Irene?
I don't know. Iron Fire Horse.
Hey.
Great sex change. No.
I'm not having no sex change. I'm sorry. Too old for that crap.
Interesting.
Which one?
I was just looking over it, checking it, if I can pull anything off of Facebook that's worthwhile. Mark from Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles, Wisconsin, just finished setting up his new YouTube studio. There's pictures of it.
Oh, that's good.
He's got 2 big 32-inch monitors.
2 32-inch ones?
Yeah.
Gee, I got this little
Right,
phone
see
thing.
what's going on with that?
Yeah.
They're saying Biden might be pushing Russia, Beijing, and Moscow closer together.
Yeah.
I don't think so because Putin don't like China because China is trying to hit the what's this Middle East, Central East. They're Russians Middle Eastern area,
Mhm.
and they're Putin's pedo. I mean, woo. I think they're going to
We
fight.
pissed off ever since Biden called him a killer.
Yeah, but Biden also, well, he is a killer. He used to be ex KGB leader.
No. He wasn't ex KGB. He was that other one that doesn't exist.
Right. We don't know anything about it. But a lot of people, you got to understand, Russia will deal with China as a junior partner. But if China becomes the superior partner, they do
I
like
thought
they did.
so.
They do like what they did to that Chinese general who trying to kind of mush into Siberia. They took his private plane and they shot it down with missiles. Not one missiles, 4 missiles on Chinese soil. It's like, nope, you're not getting into Siberia. That's our playground. They're still mad about Mongolia. They're still mad about the every stand. Well, Gil knows what I'm talking about. It's Kyrgyzstan, Ukistan, Munkistan, any of the stands in Central Asia.
Pakistan. Yeah.
Well, Pakistan is
That too.
yeah, but it's a Chinese satellite.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard
Says
about
the Russia carrier rocket launches 38 satellites from 18 countries into
Yep.
orbit.
Yeah.
That's from Russia.
Yep. Yeah, it's about the same as us. Oh, we got more space garbage. Guess what? The U.S. lost a 2-ton piece of mechanism from the International Space Station. And they don't know where it's going to land. So great, get killed by U.S. space garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody notice the giant asteroid flew by today?
No.
Yeah, we had another one, FO 2360, flew by the Earth. Not Earth, it passed the lunar orbit.
Yeah.
And it's a
Here's an
planet killer,
interesting
too.
one. The Ukrainians are going to be forced to sell their property in Crimea
Yeah.
because
To
the
the
new
Chinese?
Russian law forbids them to own it.
Yeah. Is it the Chinese or their government?
It's Ukrainian.
Sounds like
Says
it.
Ukrainians are going to be forced to sell their property in Crimea as a new Russian law forbids all foreigners from owning land on a country's border.
Well, you know why? Because China's been buying land all over around the world for their new initiative. They're trying to do a superhighway around the world. So far, they're having trouble
Yeah.
because they're calling it the new Silk Road from Moscow to Europe to America. I'm looking. There's an ocean between America and China. No, they're going to plan to go through the northern part, go through Alaska or New China, and go through Canada, slave China, and go down into America to sell more goods.
Mm-hmm.
And their craziest idea was build a super bridge from Siberia to Alaska. But wouldn't that screw up currents and fish migration?
And ship passage and everything else. Yeah.
Right, because
Ain't gonna
this,
happen.
yeah, but what's weird about this bridge? It's an armed bridge. It has military outposts, so you can't go through between Russia and Alaska. And I'm thinking that's
And
nuts.
whose plan is this?
Communist Party of China.
Yeah. And you know what's going to happen when they try to enter the U.S. territorial waters with their construction crew? Oh, target practice.
We hope, but the way it's going,
And when they get close to Alaska shoreline, civilian target practice.
true. But what's coming up? Let's see. I don't know what our imperialist leader's doing, but he pulled out a lot of
He's
bombs.
falling down steps again.
He pulled a lot of bombers out of Okinawa. He pulled out half the Air Force out of Guam, and he reassigned the Air Force and some of the Navy back to Washington State.
Oh, not protecting the capital to protect himself, huh?
No, that's Washington State.
Yeah.
They're moving Navy ships and Air Force people over there from Hawaii. It's like, what? That doesn't sound. Yeah, it's too crazy. I have a solution to all this. Oh, Kaylin's in the room. Hi, Kaylin.
Hey, Kaylin, I didn't see you sneak in that back door. How you doing?
Yeah, she abandoned Steve. He's got a couple more minutes to go.
That's okay.
Checking it. I can't find
There was-
it. Someone posted on Facebook how all the fact checkers are slamming true stories and stuff because it disagrees with their
Agenda.
Well, there was a picture from a news article where that someone had posted the YouTube video on there of Biden falling down the stairs or slipping on the stairs and stuff. And they took and photoshopped over it, exclamation point, false. Biden did not fall down the stairs. He was thrown by the upheaval of the earth caused by a global warming response to Trump's economic or ecological plans or whatever. It's like, yeah, that sounds exactly like something they would do.
Yeah.
But someone posted it as a poke at the fact checkers. And I'm not sure if the YouTube.
Oh, another one stuck in on us. Hi, Ron.
It's Ron and Tasha. Tasha is prepped for it, and Ron is let's see.
Ron is Ron.
Yeah.
Ron,
Sorry, Ron.
Ron is the man.
Yeah.
And for
Here's
our
some
commercial
food for
break,
thought for you guys.
please check out Camp Family Compound. No matter what
Family
YouTube, let me
Compound.
hide.
Right here it is.
Yep, let me
Camp
hide.
Family Compound.
Let's hide Steve's channel for a little bit.
Yeah. Steve's still going over there. He's got another 2 minutes to go, and he's cutting out.
Oh, it's
Here's
good.
some food for thought for you guys. Just
Sure.
one piece of bacon daily increases your dementia risk by
Increases?
44%.
Yeah, I read
Bro,
that article.
And what's funny is that's just in contrast to another article saying just the opposite, because bacon has these certain things that the brain needs to function.
So what do?
Eat
you
in
ignore-
balance.
you
Only
ignore-
half
you
the
ignore-
bacon.
You ignore the socialist saying that bacon's bad for you.
I'm telling you, nobody can tell me that bacon's bad for me. I
Yeah.
love it too much.
And if you're not sure, just go ask Commander Bacon. He'll tell you every good fact about bacon.
Okay, folks, let's do a prayer for Tasha prep for it. She's in the hospital right now. So when you have
She's
time,
busy. She's on my side chat.
Well, she's
Yeah.
in the hospital.
she's in the hospital, like you were.
You're in the hospital. She says right there, you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody say a prayer for her.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
You got to find out from Tasha. I have a prayer circle. I'm doing one later this afternoon. We're doing it on FaceTime because Uncle Alan can't take the red dragon shots.
A lot of prayers for you, prep for it.
Yeah.
You are in our family. You will get plenty of prayers here.
Yeah. On the AstraZeneca, they only have 2 side effects. You might have a whole body rash. You look like the Elephant Man. Dead skin everywhere. Second one is death. That's the other side effect of the AstraZeneca. Your brain explodes. And that's it for the the shot for the Red Dragon. You only need to take one.
2, you have to take 2.
Yeah.
Took my first one. I have to go back for my second one next month.
That's the other 2. That's Moderna and the Pfizer one. You have to take 2. The AstraZeneca, you only have to take 1. But there's 2 side effects. You might be a human rash. And the second one is death. You might die. Your brain explodes.
Well, everyone. So Steve just killed his live stream. He's done for us.
Jay,
Hi, Jay.
Man.
Welcome
Here
aboard.
they come.
Jay's in the house, you guys.
So's Courtney. Hey, Courtney.
And Lori. I think it's
And Lori's in the house.
Oh, Prairie Rider. How you doing, my friend?
Alrighty. Drop that off.
Yeah, I found a good trick. Ada Deer is here.
Aiden there.
Yeah.
Aid, my buddy.
And Bob's here.
Hey, Bob.
Remember, folks, it's springtime, so the riots are coming out in Seattle and Portland. Please be advised for sudden rioting activities and make sure you have fire extinguishers for your house in case they try to burn down.
Yeah. Who am I missing here?
Yeah, let's see.
Everyone's flying in here good.
And now we got 14 people.
Yeah.
We have 14 watching.
Sex act on female MP's desk. It was leaked out with graphic imagery showing
what?
staffers performing lewd acts on the Australian Parliament.
Is it our military or their military?
It looked like it was an Australian military, but it looks like our department.
Yeah, you can't trust nobody nowadays.
They all want a little, you know.
True.
Scotsman, hey.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, the crazy Scotsman has arrived.
Oh.
I get this working again, dang it.
Everybody getting their seeds all put together. Barefoot Lass, hey, how you doing?
Hi, Barefoot Lass. Be careful, don't plant them outside. We might have bad weather, folks.
You guys are getting all your seeds ready. Make sure you're still doing them inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a video coming out this afternoon as soon as I finish editing it of my indoor greenhouse in the front room.
Your greenhouse is going to be inside your living room?
Yeah, well, it's out the 3 big bay windows there on the living room face south, And so I got shelves up there, and I got all my little trays and all my little pots and stuff. And
Mama let you do that stuff?
she's not here. And so I said, she's doing that down there in
In
California.
California.
Yeah. The actually what I got, the cantaloupe I planted last week is already up. 8 out of 10 of them have already sprouted and are up about that tall. 3 of the tomatoes I planted last week are this tall. And I got one of the rainbow Swiss chard. It was the first one to pop up. It's about that tall right now. And
Anybody doing any sprouts?
what was
I'm
that?
always doing sprouts.
You're
Also
always
mushrooms.
doing sprouts.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't even
mushrooms
gonna
now.
ask. I wasn't even gonna ask you. I know you're always doing them.
Yep. And also I'm doing mushrooms now in a bag.
Jay, we're supposed to tell everybody where I'm currently at. All right, hang on. I got to fire up the teleporter. All right, let's go here.
While we're doing that, we
I'm
have
heading to the Wild West.
yay. And first 100 days of President Biden.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna give an announcement for him?
Yeah, he's doing a fine job for the other side, the Chinese. He's trying to disband all the trucking unions, and truck drivers are backbone of our country. They work hard, they work long hours, they deliver our food, our medicines, and he wants to disband them. I have one question. Who's going to deliver all the products?
He better watch what he's doing. The unions got him, or one of the ones that got him in there.
He really messed up the Ford union. They're moving to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yep. The UWA workers from Ohio, they're all going to Mexico.
Well, the ones that make the batteries are going to Europe.
Yep. Going to Denmark.
We're all gonna be living on government money that we don't have.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you mean toilet paper?
I'm laughing at what Jay's typing in the side chat there.
Typo.
He did a typo on OPSEC, and actually it's not too far. OPSPEC. Spectre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put this up here.
Yeah.
Try not to get too carried away with my mouse pad here.
No problem.
Yeah, and trains can't deliver Amazon.
True.
Nope.
Hi,
It's gonna piss
Fishes and
me
Loaves.
off.
Yeah.
Hi, Fishes and Loaves.
You got that right,
Hey,
Jay.
Carol.
Hey, Fisheries and Loaves. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. We're trying to get everybody wound up here with how good a job our president's doing.
Oh, don't talk about the border. I have a cousin over there. He's a pediatrician, and he's wondering, okay, now you spent $85 million on hotels for the families, but we have 2 million kids on the border in these little tiny dog shelter things. And
That
they
was
said,
built by the abomination, not by Trump.
the other guy. But anyway, we have kids in dog
We
shelters.
don't actually have anybody that's good to go.
No, because the border's a mess. And
Yeah.
who's the new head of the Department of Homeland Security? I can't pronounce his name.
Uh,
The lawyer.
The trader.
Yeah. He didn't
I didn't
start. He didn't start in Homeland Security. He has no idea how it functions. I think it's MK something, MAK something. Sounds Russian. The new head of Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
can't think of his name.
Crap, where is it? Okay.
Help
hang
us
on.
out here, you guys.
There we go. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I ain't gonna try to pronounce it either. Yeah.
Okay, that does sound Russian.
Like I say, hey, either Russian or he's bent nose.
Yeah.
Bob, you're partially right.
Yeah,
That's only
he's
part of the-
partially
that's only
right
part-
there.
It's only part of the story. His mind, he felt like his mind was all killed at the border, and he wishes he could sniff them all.
True. Oh God. Just checking on news stories. It's like now I know why my cousin's frazzled. They're trying to vaccinate not only for the red dragon for these undocumented youth, but 60 other diseases, including measles, whooping cough, smallpox, cholera, typhoid. Good God, these kids are like a loaded germicide bomb.
Actually, all right. Look at the name again. Ken says it's easy to pronounce. Okay, the first name is Alejandro
Right.
Mayorkas. Yeah, not sure. Mayo. Oh, he's a bat of mayonnaise. Mayo.
He's Mayo.
Secretary Mayo.
Right. I like it when people who have no idea what they're doing, it's like Bercea from California, used to be attorney general, is now head of health and housing. Is it health and housing? Look at my other notepad.
All right.
Let's see. That was donation. That's David Atkins, guy who sold this out. Okay, Xavier Becerra, and now he's in the Department of Health and Human Services, but he isn't a doctor. He's a lawyer,
Yeah.
and he's considered guns as a major health epidemic. Did you notice Red Dragon? And we're kind of close. What are you going to do? Lock us down because people have firearms? You're going to lock down Will because he has a firearm, or Gil, or me?
Okay.
Well, I don't have firearms.
All right.
Well, it's a ghost.
Hey, Al,
What?
Mr. Mayo was born in Havana, Cuba. Fled shortly after the Cuban Revolution to Florida. Later settled in California. Worked as an attorney for the United States Attorney, Central District of California, under Bill Clinton. Was a member of the transition team for the Abomination. Was appointed by the Abomination as the Director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And now
No
he's
wonder my cousin's going nuts over treating these kids. Some of these kids are really sick.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was a major proponent of, and then was in charge of implementing the DACA process. Yeah, total left wing nut.
Yep, train wreck, folks.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of people retiring from DHS as he institutes stupid policies. And you see a
They're
bunch
going
of
to be probably having some more conspiracy theories coming out too. They're saying that the U.S. has evidence of quite a few more UFOs.
Yeah, just go ahead and go to any of the California university systems, especially Berkeley, and you'll see them UFOs floating around. Wait, those aren't unidentified. Those are students.
Yeah. But they're always looking for some sort of theory to put out there so that everything else that they're doing is just kind of floating by.
Yeah. Yeah, or they'll get some Hollywood types to have a sex scandal. Yeah, push everything else from the headlines.
That's what
Al,
gets me.
Are you just miming it, or do you turn off your mic by accident?
You're talking to Al?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, he turned off his mic.
I thought it was aliens.
Thought it was
Because
alien?
every time I talk about mind control, my mic goes off for some reason. Right, because I keep telling people, read this book.
The Mandela.
Well, that's different. I have a book on the Mandela effect. But like I said, propaganda and persuasion, oldest thing in the book. And I keep telling people, UFOs. What was the other thing I wrote down? Let's see. Education, the media, they're all in on it. So they're trying to control you.
Yeah.
And take control minds of children, what they learn in school. Take control of the media and pulp culture entertainment so they can control you. You could dress like Snoopy. You could dress like Charlie Brown. You could dress like Lever the Beaver all your life wearing a baseball cap.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Lord, like I said, folks, it's programming. We're programmed from birth, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, talking about conspiracy theories, I got one here for you. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm just going to state the facts. You come up with your own theory for it. All right. I'm going to give you a short list here. Basically, on the daily recovery amount of the Red Dragon, the highest number, I didn't put that in there. Well, for the month of March, all right, for this month, the highest number was 157,000 recoveries in a single day. Most of the time, it's less than 100,000. All right, for the vast majority of it. So you're going along 61,000, 87,000, 90,000, 89,000, 62,000, 90,000, 157,000, 1,284,000. It's like, what? And then back down to 77,000, 60,000, 117, 53,000, 76,000. One day, it jumped to 1 million more than the highest ever for the entire duration of the Red Dragon. Now that tells me that somebody is screwing with the numbers, trying to say, "Oh, wait a minute, we're just going to make all these people, recovered." And it's like, wait a minute, the daily average is running around 100,000, and now all of a sudden you're over 1,200,000 for one day. Mm-hmm. And then the fun part is, a certain county in California, for the last, let me count it up here, slide down the tracking sheet here. All right, for the last 2 days, has gone negative on the number of deaths.
Yep.
So instead of the number said, it said 739, then, it's 737 the next day. Nope, no, it's 734 the next day. Wait a minute, how are you bringing people back to life? Are they zombies? Or are you just realizing, oh crap, we've been caught falsifying death certificates and we're having to reverse it?
Yeah, true. Or replacing him with illegal immigrants. Now you're Bob Sanchez.
Well,
Yeah.
Dr. Fauci, he got a new title. Now he's he scores a new honor. He's on a children's book proclaiming himself as America's doctor.
Oh God, another Bizo.
Okay, it's not on this one here. Dang it. All right. I'm gonna try to someone posted a meme yesterday. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, an airplane's flying along, and on board is Dr. Fartface, Nancy Pelosi, and Mr. Trump. Can't call him President Trump anymore. Mr. Trump, and a little girl, and all of a sudden the engine starts sputtering on the plane, and they're looking around, and so there's 4 of them, but there's only 3 parachutes. And Dr. Fartface goes, "Oh, I have to survive. I have to save the country from this great pandemic." He grabs one of the packs, puts it on, and jumps out of the plane. Pelosi goes, "Well, I'm the smartest woman in the United States. I have to survive." She grabs a pack and jumps out of the plane. And Trump turns to the little girl. He goes, "I've lived my life. Why don't you take the last one? You got so much to live for." She goes, "I'm not worried about it. The smartest woman in America just grabbed my school backpack and jumped out."
Oh Lord, that's too funny.
That's a
though.
good one.
Yeah, we're almost top of the hour, and
Top of the hour, you mean bottom of the hour?
bottom of the hour.
We got 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah. Do we have any announcement? Will, are you doing the
I
starvation?
am
theory?
working on the starvation theory. It should be out this weekend.
Good. Gil, you're
Well,
doing the prepper thing tomorrow
Yeah,
at
tomorrow
a new
night
time.
is new time. So let's cover it all. So it's I put out an announcement video saying that I'm moving my times back to 8 o'clock Mountain Time or 10 o'clock Eastern for my Tactical Tuesday and Friday night special. Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping is going to be coming on at the where I was at 9 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Mountain. And he's on both days. So I'm moving back. He's sliding into my spot.
What's this show going to be called?
Huh?
What's this show going to be called?
Not sure what he's doing yet. He's just, hey, I'm back. So I have return show. But so tonight, tomorrow night, the topic is you might be a prepper if ... And we're going to be talking not about quote preppers. We're talking about normal people who are actually prepping and don't know it. And
you got the title from.
We're not talking generally about food supplies. We're talking about you might be a prepper if you make sure there's toilet paper before you sit on the toilet.
Right. You got it from.
You might be a prepper if you remember to take a towel to the beach.
Right, but you got the idea from Jeff Foxworthy. Are you smarter than a third grader?
No, actually, it's his. You might be a redneck. It's not. You might be a prepper. And for those of you who haven't seen it, I put up my video late last night on my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away. Hang on a second. I'm giving away some cool stuff.
He's not giving it away. He's not giving it away, you guys. He's already going to give it to me. So.
And well, hang on. I can't. This one won't show here. Let me drop this green screen off. None. Okay. So, canning lids.
Remember, folks, there's a big shortage of it. It depends what part of the country you're at.
The jars in one part of the country, the lids at the other part of the country.
True.
Yeah.
So it depends what they're trucking.
So that's what I'm giving away. You want to find out how to qualify to get in the contest? You got to check out the video. It's the last one I just posted on there. My 1,500.
I can't do it here, but just a minute, Fishes. I'll get it in there for you. Can you put that in there for me, Gil? Crazy Scotsman's link.
Crazy Scotsman's link.
Yeah, so Fishes can pick it up.
Okay, hang on a second here and go here. That wrong one. YouTube.
If I had my mouse, I could do it, but I don't have it.
I think
Crazy.
Crazy Scotsman already put it up.
He's probably good enough to. Yep. He's already got it up there.
Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, and remember, folks, they're going to be, it's close to the equinox. So if you're in a state that changes gas from winter to summer, depending on what state you are, please fill up now before the prices change again.
Okay.
Because they always do this right before the equinox or Easter. They change the gas prices next day. What do you mean that's $4.50 a gallon? And then during the summer it goes down.
Welcome to Anthony, and you are ambidextrous, I see.
Yeah, he's feeding the baby with one hand, throw the baby up and food, and then typing on YouTube and catching the baby.
Hey, Anthony.
I'm gonna be picking up another day in the live stream world, but I think it's gonna be on Wednesday, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock.
Let's pop that up there. Okay. Thanks, Crazy Scotsman. All right, so and this coming Friday is what is a bug out location, and which state is best for you to have one?
There's not that many out there that are good ones either.
That's why
it might be best for Uncle Al, might not be best for me, might not be best for Anthony, might not be best for Kaylin. You know, so we're not going to say which is the state. Period. We're going to be talking about which state is best for you.
By the time you figure out everything that you need for yourself, might not be what's good enough for Gil.
Yep. Yeah, it's like everybody's first aid kit. It should be different because you have personalized medication, personalized needs and stuff. Yeah, you got your basics are still there, but
Go to
camp. All right, enjoy camp, Kaylin.
Yep, camp will be better than going to a live stream for sure.
True. Also, if anybody's seen Hubble's Cat's Dead Mouse 5-year prep storage.
No, I read Fish's comment. Florida bug out exactly that. The bugs come out and eat you alive.
Yeah, that's true too. That's the way it is in Florida.
No, Bob got the same idea I have. Bug out to the old Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. It's really nice there, and the U.S. Air Base left a lot of old officers' quarters that you can pick up for a dime, but you have to have Filipino relatives.
Yeah.
Now that puts Al right in the right ballpark.
Yeah, I have other plans. I'm going to British Honduras. I can't pronounce its name because I have a lot of Japanese relatives raising bananas for Dole Corporation. So, Bizel or Belize. That's how you pronounce it. Belize. It's nice and comfortable.
Find those places that have all those little ponds and stuff in them, you know. Then you could just put tilapia in them because tilapia breed really fast and they're good to eat.
Right, but the only problem with that is if society's recovered, then you're tagged for inducing a illegal invasive species because tilapia is number one over here for invasive species. So if you put in a pond, you better make sure it's an enclosed pond.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense too.
Yeah, or you end up like that guy who introduced to Louisiana. Yeah, we'll eat nutria. God, I hate those things. It's like the same idiot trying. We're introducing Nutria to California. Every farmer is up in arms. You know how damage they do to the irrigation ditches and pasture land? It's like,
Yeah. The talking about tilapia and stuff like that. I saw this guy had took his swimming pool because it's getting so expensive to maintain the swimming pool, all the chlorine chemical stuff. Drained it, scrubbed it, sanitized it, and refilled it again, and stocked it with tilapia, and then put watercress and several water grown
Water plants and stuff. Yeah.
plants that you can eat, and in floating like a little life preserver rings with a little pot in it, out there. And so he has vegetables and fish growing in the swimming pool.
Yeah, Ron says, just a heads up, one of his accounts on YouTube has been suspended.
For a video that never aired.
yep.
Uploaded a Texas interview.
Those assholes.
Yeah, remember, folks, they are purging. And right now, after 3 months, they have purged over 8,500 channels from YouTube for what Ron does. And Ron's a guy who grows plants.
Yeah.
You really got to start being careful here. I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't really care about us little guys too much anymore. They're
I'm
more
still in
going-
the YouTube ghetto. I'm never getting out. Help!
They're-
Help, Uncle
they're
Alan, get
aiming
out.
for that YouTube TV now, so
No, that stinks. Everybody complaining about that. Because if you go down, it's always big, is it TNA, big YouTubers, movie stars, commercial branches. I heard Pepsi has their own YouTube channel.
of course they do. They
Yeah.
can put out the money for it. All
Yeah.
right, you guys, we're at the hour mark. I want to thank everybody for coming by. It's time to get out of here.
Yep.
Hope
Bye,
everybody has a great rest of their weekend. You guys don't forget to go see Gil tomorrow. I'll try
At
real
7
hard
p.m.
to wake up my
Pacific.
brain and get up there
8 at Mountain Time.
on time so I can see you guys. But if I don't, I'll be in the audience.
Yeah, Dave will be on at 9 Eastern. I'll be on at 10 Eastern. And I may be putting in an appearance over there with Dave.
Yep. Catch you later, folks.
Later, guys.
I think we're still on.